Twitch live. You know who else is live? We live. We just not
Be
on
live.
screen yet.
Yeah, I like muted us and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just the starting screen.
I'll let her know. I'll put you on so you can get in contact. You ready to go live? Live screen?
Hold on.
All right, cool. We got yo. Make sure you rolling up right now. Make sure you getting your drinks ready. We still on the starting screen. Y'all got a minute and a half, and we live. You feel me? Just get ready, man. We discussing the night. We discussing the night. Yo, Trey, man, what's good? I hope you have been paying attention to what's been going on, that to what went down today with the Joe Budden podcast, bro. That's what we
Yo, I'm
talking
about to
about today.
turn. Yo, chat. What up, chat? We here.
I know. Colton's chat was good. From Wordsmith to y'all. Welcome. My
Facts,
chat,
facts.
welcome. We had to do a special edition. We're not gonna have enough time tomorrow for the actual Haters Ball show to get through all this because we got ad coming through tomorrow. You feel me? We got
Facts. We got the
big bro
homie
home.
coming through.
You feel me? He coming home and we got to do that right. So we had to make sure we did this tonight. I know if you've been in my Discord, you had to see it. I gave all y'all all the resources y'all needed to have. I don't know. You feel me?
Oh, I don't know if anybody in my chat is really following the big Joe Budden podcast. Problem. The end of an era.
The end
You
of
know
an
what I'm saying?
era.
I don't know if
Oh
you guys
man.
are following business versus friendship conversations that's happening,
Oh man.
but it's
So
a lot.
should we go through all of this? Do you want to pull up video? I mean,
Um,
how do you want to do this?
End of an era. ERROR. Dead ass. That's hilarious. What up,
That is
Cope? My guy,
hilarious.
Cope is in the
Yo,
building. What's up,
Cope, what's
Cope? But
good, son?
yeah. I mean, I could pull up. Um, I guess okay. So on Twitter, this guy did a breakdown basically of what he felt like happened in the episode. So I'll see if I could pull that shit up.
Cause I mean, there's YouTube
Rory.
videos and all of that. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean they have all that shit. I don't know if I wanna. Okay, so we could do. I could pull up a few clips right now. I got
Yeah,
y'all. I got
yeah,
y'all. I'm about to
yeah,
pull up the clip of him basically saying niggas are fired.
yeah. Let's pull it up.
Um,
Let's pull it up.
empty chairs clip. I can also pull up the Charlemagne clip,
Ant was good, man.
even though niggas don't really fuck with Charlemagne like that. But yo,
Oh, so
Charlemagne
Snack
was
said he
right.
don't know. Snack said he don't know anything. He listened to the JBP a couple times. Yeah, so we got to provide some context before we jump into this convo. I mean, we gonna do that anyway, but still, they need some visuals, man. Let me
All
see
right.
something, man.
So I have a few right here.
CJ from San Andreas, what's good? What's
All right.
good? Yo,
I
Academics
guess
is a dork.
I'll share.
He's a dork.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow.
Nah,
All right.
Academics put up 50 today.
He put up more than 50 today, to be honest.
He had an 81-point game.
Trey, can you see that?
Yes, I can. I'm going to click watch stream right now. All right, we
cool.
are good.
So this is one clip. This is one of the clips. Suki, thank you for being tabbed up. Respect your friends, pay them, and don't manipulate everybody, including the public. Facts, Cope. But yeah, let's play this clip. This is one of the clips. One of the clips from Joe Budden. AK is a corn, definitely. But like he put up 50. But like 50. And no it was like damn. But anyway, yeah, this is a clip of Joe Budden yelling into the void. Basically, this is like the next level of like Instagram when niggas get mad at Instagram and yell into their camera. This is the next level of that. But like, I guess the business version. So let's play it.
He still feels like he has choices and options. He feels like he's entitled to more. Rory, you are in breach of your contract, and from this point forward, you are fired, and you're not welcome back. Does anybody in here have a problem that I'm the person that has to say that?
No. I think Rory might have a problem.
There's nobody there.
I'm the person that has to say that. The gall of you to think that you are observing the way that I am, to think that I have to come to you about a problem I have with another man. We have things sorely mistaken around here. That's not ego and arrogance. It's realism. He still feels like he has choices.
Nah, that's still ego and arrogance, though.
It's still ego and arrogance, and I'll tell you why. Oh yeah, play that. Nah, we
gotta play this. This is also 3 years ago when I'm not even gonna say my boy, but Charlemagne the God basically told these niggas what was gonna happen, and he was right.
Palm pulling up.
I still think it should be our name in this podcast later. I don't know why y'all let him change it to the Joe Budden podcast. Just but
this guy's volunteering more of his fucking thoughts.
I thought y'all was a group. I thought y'all was a group.
Your little academic tactic won't work here.
But I'm just saying. Imagine if Destiny.
Pause it. Yo.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, CJ. I'm with you because I too understand Joe Budden's perspective, right? I understand Joe Budden's perspective. But if somebody got music playing, I can hear it. But if you say in previous episodes and episodes past that these are your friends,
yep,
then this is the wrong way to approach this.
You can't approach it like that.
You feel what I'm saying? So
unless you fully came through at first on some like this is all
he
business.
is definitely involved in the misleading of them and giving them the gall to do said things because he's correct, but he misled them to believe that the relationship shit was something that it wasn't. Continue. Let's go. Let's do this one.
Yeah, but we gonna watch the Charlemagne clip of him explaining what was gonna happen eventually.
I still think it should be our name this podcast later. I don't know why y'all let him change it to the Joe Budden podcast. Just but
This guy's volunteering more of his fucking thoughts.
I thought y'all was a group. I thought y'all was a group.
Your little academic tactic won't work here.
But I'm just saying, like, imagine if Destiny's Child came back together. It can't be called the Beyonce album.
He's trying to divide and conquer the same way he did by getting Ack on his podcast.
We're gonna talk. I can't wait to talk about all. I can't wait to talk about all of this.
Charlemagne, well, I'd like to know, and I think I also speak for Mole. Why are we salty?
Why are y'all salty?
If I remember correctly, on the last,
well, listen,
you had brought up some tweets, some things I said on the podcast. Apparently, I am salty at DJ Academics.
I think you got a little hate towards academics.
You might be right,
Rory.
Why?
Because I think you know that he's going to take your spot eventually. Joe's got to do his best for his brand.
Shit.
He's already,
You think?
Joe's got to do his best for his brand. And I'm
Let
gonna
me do a lap
I don't
real
listen.
quick.
Oh
my
This
God.
is just my assessment, right?
I love this.
I don't know how close you and Joe are. To me, it seems like Joe and Mal have been knowing each other for a long time. I feel like Joe is loyal to his friends.
Okay, so
The guys he meets through the industry, y'all kind of disposable.
Joe, are we industry friends?
I don't know. I'm just that's
He's
all.
being real.
Industry friend?
This guy's good.
Am I wrong?
Hold on.
Nigga, yeah.
So Rory's your man. Rory's like your friend?
Yeah, where's my friend?
Okay.
he's-
I hope Joe Budden doesn't
There we
fuck it
go.
up the way he fucks up a lot of things
I fuck mad shit up.
that he's involved in.
Joe
That's true.
definitely.
I agree
That's
with
true.
that part.
That's
That
true.
part I agree
I'm
with.
like, yo,
that's true.
I'm actually rooting. I'm like, yo, Joe, don't self-destruct this time.
What do you think
know?
we saying behind the scenes?
Okay.
Fuck.
Damn.
Nigga just had way too much realism on these niggas.
Boy.
Okay,
Boy.
so y'all want me? I'm gonna do some reading.
You read it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do some reading. I'm gonna actually show the homies though on screen. Can you still see it? Oh, you can actually still see it. That's great. All right. So basically, Rory wanted ownership when it came to the Spotify deal. Joe said no. Rory wanted to get paid from YouTube. Joe said no. Rory wanted to know the details of the Spotify deal. Joe said no. Joe called Rory entitled for wanting to know the basics of the business. Joe said Rory isn't allowed to question him because he has the final say in everything. Rory tried to audit the JPB and Joe removed him from the Patreon. Joe said Maul wanted an audit on finances and Joe also said no. Like, it's dead if you got to audit your friends, which we're going to talk about that later. Yeah, he pretty much said they were overpaid and then they played the hand that fed them.
Miss
Basically.
Milan.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say. And then, Parks was just in the background ad-libbing. Like, it was just a lot. It was a lot happening.
Background. Check.
Yo, Paul?
Yeah, man.
That's your sound? That's the sound coming from you, fam?
Sound like they're probably in the midst of a 2K game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah. I stopped streaming so you could stop showing the screen.
Yeah, I did. Yes.
Yeah, how you
Milan,
feel?
Parks was Slurp City. I did not like how
Slurp City. Parks was moving mad.
It was
Disgusting.
disgusting.
It was gross actually. And like
It was so nasty.
and I do get it, right? Like because at the end of the day, Parks said it himself on the episode.
Yep.
I get paid, nigga. Like so I'm good. You get what I'm saying? He says I get paid handsomely, so I'm good. And not only that, but Trey and Palm, as a nigga that's been in the studios and knows engineers, you know how engineers usually work, especially white engineers. They just do whatever the fuck you say. Like, that's it. Like, whatever you say is law because they're getting paid at the end of the day. You could tell that nigga throw auto-tune while I fart into the mic and then nigga will do that shit for you because he's getting paid. And the thing about that is it got it got wild because like now it's becoming a thing where like this nigga's obviously kind of like power tripping right now in this moment.
Right.
Like, and y'all just all gonna be like, yeah, word. Nah, you didn't seem crazy.
Yo,
Yeah,
this nigga
not
Park
that
was
ass.
I got it. Don't worry. You gotta pee? I'll hold it. You hungry? I'll feed.
What did Siege said? I'll agree with 1,000%. Only thing I'll add is if I'm the one out promoting, I'm walking the ledge on the pod. I go get advertising, working beyond the clock. How long are we gonna play the friend card? My issue about that is like that's a fact, and that's my problem with Joe. Like, stop trying to use the friend card when you obviously talking as the owner of something right now.
Right.
You're being the people you speak against all the time. Like, literally being them people, as niggas was saying earlier. Like,
But I'm gonna add this though. I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna say this.
facts.
He uses the friend card whenever he wants to. Yes. And I think personally, my personal opinion, people show you who they are.
Facts.
So
Also,
what happened with Marissa? Because I listened to this podcast from early on because I actually know Rory in real life. So I supported Rory on his journey with this podcast from the beginning. So for him to say Rory didn't have any say so in it or whatever, and this is not me being biased. This is me just seeing how it grew after Rory and them jumped on the podcast.
Yep.
So although it may be on his YouTube page and Rory's wilding for asking for money from his YouTube page, and then when Joe offered to, take the video that we use, put it on your YouTube page, get your numbers, and he didn't take that. You know what I mean? Yes, Rory was there before Maul. Fact, he was there with Marissa, and when Peter Rosenberg was on the podcast as well. Niggas don't remember that Peter Rosenberg was on a podcast with them too. So you got to see how he's operated with these people before, and if you're gonna stay within that situation, protect yourself.
You have to protect yourself from the beginning. That was their mistake.
I think they got too into the friend thing and got too comfortable and forgot who he was in terms of Joe is always going to protect himself, and it's not necessarily wrong.
Yeah,
that's just how he is. The only wrong thing is that all of this was operating under the guise of friendship. And within friendship, you don't do this with friends. So, my take, if we streaming this on my shit, and y'all like, yo, you get mad subs and bits and da-da-da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what the books look like so we can know what the splits are. As my man, I can't see a fault in that. Like, facts, we're doing this together. That's fact. Here's my numbers from Twitch, or whatever the case may be. This is what we do during our shows. This is how many subs we got during our show, or whatever the case may be. What do y'all think the split should be? And we split it 3 ways. You get what I'm saying? And that's just how I think, because if we're operating under friendship, I want all of us to have equal equity because we're doing this to support our families at the end of the day. So I want y'all to have a piece of this to take with you to the grave, and something they can have as well, to where your kids own part of this audio that lives on forever, and also will get the, you know what I'm saying, the means. And so that's how I'm thinking of it. So the fact that you don't want to do that shows that that level of friendship isn't even there either.
But even to piggyback off that, right, which is this is a point where I'm gonna like both like not really agree with what Joe is saying, but at the same time big him up. Mm-hmm. Like, Joe is big enough that if he gave them niggas equal shares, you're still gonna get way more opportunities than these niggas. Mm-hmm. Like, and you're gonna get way more chances to be big boss Joe Budden.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So like at the end of the day, like I told y'all in the chat, right? This shit happens and Joe Budden's gonna be good, but like that shit is gonna really look whack. Like when people get around him and they feel like a friendship is bubbling, and then they want to get into the space. You get what I'm saying? Like that's a blemish. And like as much as niggas love guerrilla business and like those tactics when it comes to like business, like that's not really how you connect with people. Like, because in the long run, when you think about it, all the real niggas, when they're gone or when they're down, people will bring them back the fuck up because how good they treated people.
Yo, bro, is this not stuff that Joe Budden has been telling us
yes.
on the podcast? in
all the
terms of
time.
his walk. So that's why it's so confusing in how people can say, "Oh, I agree with him now," because he's going against the things he's been trying to teach and push on his podcast in terms of protecting the creator and making sure the creator gets what they get. You get what I'm saying? They may not be bosses, but they are creators. What'd you say, bro? I couldn't hear you.
He said they're not creators.
Exactly. So I don't.
And he's bugging.
I don't.
He's bugging.
I don't. He's kind of bugging. There's some level of delusion here that we have to address. Like, this is high level delusion on a major platform, and it's
Yo,
not
that's
to,
literally
it's
that's
not to it's not to shit on
go
him.
ahead.
But when you don't take full accountability of your part, you tend to become delusional because you're completely missing you within it. You get what I'm saying?
You become the nigga that goes, yes, I'm wrong, but listen, this is why all the reasons why I am right. You get what I'm saying? And like that shit only sucks because I listened to that podcast and I heard this nigga big these niggas up while being petty. And that's like some shit you don't really do with your friends. Like, you don't big your friends up while being petty. Like,
there's another thing when he told her himself, when he said, when he was on the podcast tours and he mentioned what he said on the podcast, and he said, I was talking to them. That he's talking about how he audits his friendships. Brother, man, that speaks volumes because you're going on public platforms now saying things and then
you're doing the smear tour
about them. Now
you're doing the smear tour that you upset about, that you're upset about. Like it's crazy that like it's almost like if like we end the Haters Ball show, right?
Yes,
like we end the Haters Ball show, right? And then out of nowhere, I'm like fucking on my I'm on Twitch, on my Twitch, just saying like, listen, I love Palm and I love Trey, but every time I go to Trey house, the nigga don't eat like pork, so I can't eat a ham sandwich in his house. And I remember that. That's a point. That's a point. Like, I always remember that. You don't psychoanalyze your friends. Like, it's like one of those things where it's just like, bro, like, that's one of those things that like you keep to yourself. I'm sorry. Like, I want people to be open and say as much things as possible.
Scam.
And be transparent. But I feel like discretion when it comes to relationships, especially people you say you care about, is very important. Like, there are things that, you know, like you get annoyed at your friends about. Like, there are things that you talk to your friends about. Like, but I'm never going to go on like a fucking campaign and try to kind of throw the shit in niggas' faces. Or like just say little petty shit. Like the detergent shit really bothered me, bro. As a nigga that is friends with people. As a nigga that is friends with people. Like a nigga that does like, because you know why this also hit me so crazy? I'm sorry that I'm talking like mad, going off crazy, but like, because like, nigga, I do business with my friends. Like that's literally my whole, like I eat with my friends.
That's all I do.
So it's like, if I really had this Joe Budden mindset, nigga, there would be no way niggas would ever care about me or fuck with me in the long run.
Fuck with you.
like niggas already fuck with you, and this is how you treat them. And like even with Rory and Mal,
we are.
And even with like
we are.
And even with like Rory and Mal, right? And this is where I'll talk to them right now. Y'all niggas got blinded by the finesse. Like y'all got OD blinded by the finesse. And like this is partially y'all fault. Like on some real shit. Like the nigga told y'all straight up mad times. Even when Charlamagne was there, he was like, yeah, I do fuck shit up. Wow, this guy's good. Like you could hear it in Joe's voice, like, yeah, that's how I am. I did change it to me, because it's me, nigga. It's me.
Yeah.
So if a nigga shows you that from the beginning and you don't pull him to the side like, yo, bro, that's kind of crazy. In the early stages, then whatever happens in the later stages, that's kind of on you, son. That shit is crazy.
That's mad on you, son. Mad on you. Because, again, it's happened already.
Hey, what's up, chat? How y'all feeling? Cayenne, you the greatest. What's up, High Chiefs? Thank you. Thank you for the host.
And like you said, the discretion thing is the most important for me. Like, no matter the level of what we going for, yeah, like, why was it too much to ask for transparency with the contracts? If that's friends, it don't matter. Like, if we had a contract and you said, bro, I want to see my contract, take your contract. That's it. And if it's not right, let's fix it.
My thing is, right,
What's
I
the-
felt like Joe was being weird because, like, at no point did he say, like, these niggas was, like, pulling up and being like, me and Rory want, like, more than 50%. Because imagine if they, like, pulled up on some shit like that. Imagine if they pulled up on some shit like that, right? Like, on some, like, yeah, nigga, we put in so much, and we know you're Joe Budden, we know we want get paid stupid.
Yeah.
He never said a number. He also said they get paid in the top 5% of all podcasters, right?
Now,
and I was like,
hey,
what does that mean scientifically? Scientifically, what does that mean? Mathematically, what does that mean?
What we saying in ballpark?
Yo, Range of Dinosaur 1999. That's a dope name. Thank you for the follow.
Like, what range? Because if niggas is getting paid in the top 5% of podcasts, there's not much to complain about, right?
Right? Yeah, facts.
I think that's also something to address as black people and coming up in this society. Well, Roy's not black, but y'all get it. Maul. As black people coming up into this, like, we gotta protect ourselves, but we also gotta know when to say, you know, we kind of good right now, and let's just wait this out till we get something better and got a little bit more leverage. You know what I mean? I think sometimes we do let ego come into play too early, and I think that's kind of what happened here. I think Rory and Maul do have points, but they really did overplay their hand. They didn't have as much power as they thought they had. I think that's
at all.
That's massive.
And I feel like also, here's another thing.
That was the little Joker.
Yeah, I told y'all earlier, but like they really missed a lot of signs.
Yes, they really did.
It's like if a nigga is your friend, right? And the nigga he used to work with shits on you constantly. And that nigga only hits like the nigga up like, yo, chill. And then doesn't do anything after he keeps going.
Actually,
I would be like, he never even said, yo, chill. You get what I'm saying? He says, I don't talk to this nigga. Didn't he say that in the interview? You don't talk. So if the nigga never tells the nigga to relax and lets him keep shitting on y'all, that's not a red flag? Like, that's one of the biggest red flags of friendship of all time. If like you don't fuck with somebody for a legitimate reason, and then you're just like, I'm gonna keep working with this nigga because like money.
But here's a other argument though. You know, sometimes friends do. At some point, friends do things where you're like, yo, I can't even help you here. And I think the Rory thing, going to Axe crib, it was like
true.
That was
a lot. I can't do. I really can't do nothing, especially because the nigga did some jigsaw shit and left like a card, like a calling card, like a note, some weird shit. Like that's really some weird shit. And like I don't know, man. Ack and Joe's business.
It's a fact,
DJ Miss Malone.
Well, I don't know what time it is over there, but you know.
Yo, shouts out, Ramadan's over, nigga. Where the cocaine? Nah.
Yo, that's hilarious. That's mad funny, son.
But nah, like business and friendship, man. Let's talk about it, man. Let's get to the nitty gritty of the shit, man.
That was good. Yeah, let's get into the
nitty gritty. How y'all feel about business and friendship? Like
this how I feel about it. If you're a real one, then business and friendship, there's nothing to separate. If you're a real one, that's it. There's nothing more to it than that for me. I think we get too involved with the politics of business in terms of how society operates in business. You know what I mean? Like, this is how it's been done, so this is how we got to do it. And I think as black people, we have to start challenging that mindset because we see what happens. This has been happening almost every year in some place within black culture where the money ain't right or ownership ain't right and da-da-da-da-da. We was just if you miss Montaigne's, we just had this conversation. You feel me? So he said, yo, Ramadan is over, so where's the peng tings?
That's a fact, brother. That's a fact. It's lit out here,
Yeah,
but
but
yeah,
like when you go, like just going back to the point, it's like when you moving right, man. At the end of the day, when you moving right, there's no need to feel slighted by being questioned. You feel what I'm saying? Like if your intentions are pure, if you moving right with your homies, if everything is how it's supposed to be, nobody should even feel like they're being questioned. The fact that you feel like you're being questioned, we have a problem here. You get what I'm saying? Like
facts.
again, going into business with each other, I think we have to take a step back on the ego and then communicate and understand our roles. I think we just jump into things like, oh, we homies, we mans, but don't have the communication and business communications to where we understand our roles, we understand our equity within this business, we understand what we're supposed to put in, we understand what we're supposed to do, what we're not supposed to do, and I think a lot of us are also afraid of that accountability for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So we don't hold somebody else to that same accountability. And I think as you know, when it comes to friends of business, if you're moving in an honorable way, there's no need to question. So that's it
Yeah,
for me. That's it
real
for me,
shit.
bro.
I like everything you said was mad perfect. If I get a little bit deeper into it, we've even had like these disputes and conversations where you've come to us about things, or like I've come to, or like any of us have come to us about each other, and I feel like when it's one of those situations, the open dialogue is the best option. Like
Definitely.
niggas will get upset at each other. Like that happens. There are times where
Right.
literally I'll say right now there's a time where me and Trey literally we've both gotten mad at each other and we both moved pretty similar towards each other, where it's like we say what we have a problem with and then we kind of don't really talk to the other person, but we give each other time, and then the person always comes back and is just like, my bad, I was bugging out, let's talk about it for real. And
Yeah.
and then niggas will actually have that conversation. So it's just like when it comes to business and friendship, it's just all about accountability.
Yo,
Like
facts.
especially when it's a group of people, like if it's like 5 of us and the 5 of us sit in a circle
Mm-hmm.
and niggas is like, you not doing this, you not doing this, you not doing this, you not doing that.
Yeah.
Instead of being the nigga that's just like, but you not doing this, be like, all right, I can be better at doing
Yeah.
shit
It's a shitty
because we're
cop-out, bro.
friends. It is a shitty cop out. It'd be like, we can be better. I can be better at doing this. How
And
can you guys help me? Or like, it's just that like you said, it's that part of the ego that you have to break down and realize that you kind of don't know everything.
yeah,
And then
facts.
you might think you're doing a great job. You might think you're bringing, like with me, I'll just be transparent and not transparent on shitting on other people. Like I'll shit on myself. Sometimes I just believe my personality can be it.
Yeah.
I have a great personality. So I just feel like, yo, if I just jump in there and just put my personality out there, it's gonna pop. But that is not a fact.
Right.
It has to be work behind it, has to be conviction behind it, has to be calculated, it has to be scheduled, like it has to have a lot of other shit behind it. So it's like, just be positive, be open. Fuck with the people that you're doing business with. That's probably
it.
the most important thing.
And you know what's crazy? And the reason why you gotta really rock with the people you care about, because in full transparency, if y'all don't mind, when it comes to our issues, what we have, what I was always telling them is like, yo, I want y'all to do more, so y'all take ownership of this shit. This shit is ours. You get what I'm saying? And having a conversation like, nah, we doing this for a bigger purpose, so we can push this to a higher level, so we can have something for our children when it's time for them to have something. You know what I'm saying? So we can leave something that they can go back and listen to, like, oh, this was Pops was saying, this is what Uncle was saying, this is what Big Bro was saying. If we ever you know what I'm saying, leave here soon. You know the plight of black men. I'm very serious about that. So it was just having the comment like, bro, this is y'all's as much as it's mine. You feel what I'm saying? And I think with me, like y'all seen, like our friendship has grown over the years, because as we grow as people, we hold each other to higher standards. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's only come from our ability to communicate and also work through those issues and understand our roles within each other. Because the only time we've had issues is just miscommunication about what we're supposed to do. That's why it's no problem with us, because it's like, if you got a problem with something, you my bro, I'm gonna hear you out, and that's it.
Facts.
There's no, oh nah, I'm the boss, so I don't you questioning me. How does that make sense? If we bros.
Yeah, it don't make sense. And then even but to play the fake devil's advocate, even if it is one of those things where it's like you're the boss. I have 2 questions from chat that I feel like is good.
Yeah, me too.
But even if you are on the bullshit, because Trey, I will say that you take on more of a leadership role in a lot of our situations. Usually, you know what I'm saying? But like everybody contributes in like an equal, perfect way when it comes to the shits.
Yeah.
And like if things are falling behind, you let us know, we get back on it, and that's how it works.
Right.
So it's just like a lot of people just really go into something, and then like I said earlier, how I felt before, they just be like, I could bring my personality into some shit and it's lit, and then I just deserve more. So nah, that's not always the case. Like, and I love to tell people, like, because always follow your dreams, always just think you deserve more, but you also have to work towards it. You can't just think you deserve more and not have leverage, and also like wait mad late to be like, nigga, wasn't I here since the beginning?
Yeah,
like you get what I'm saying? Like y'all never really communicated that.
Everybody has to communicate. Yo, I got 2 questions. CJ said, "What y'all doing if your man say he deserves a bigger percentage than y'all?" And what Quick West said, he got to explain why first, and then we can work it out. And I agree. Here's the thing, right? We got to get to a point where we understand money's place. Money's place is not above people. If the relationship is good and things are right, and your man say, yo, I think I might deserve a bigger plate, and his reasoning is well thought out, right? What is there to argue? Look, let's do this. Let's grind, because if that's the case, let's make sure you get your just due, so that when you continue to help us grow in the way that you have been, we just gonna get the kickback from that. What is there? There's too much ego within this shit, where it's like, I gotta get the same amount as you, or da-da-da. If things gotta get sliced up, let's get it sliced up to everybody get right. And if your slice not as big as mine, all right, bro, look, this is what we can do. Let's set up your platform to where you might even be able to get a bigger plate than what you get in here for yourself, that you don't even have to share with us. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we let the ego stop us from being able to build something way doper and build way doper infrastructures that we need anyway, just as friends and as people.
And while I do 100% agree with that, one thing I did see Joe talk about that I was just like, he's going about this wrong, is him saying that he's trying to get niggas to do opportunities, and it doesn't seem like it's things that they're interested in. Like, if you know your mans, like, you know what your mans like and what they're into, right? Even if they're into those things, it might not mean that they want to do a podcast about those things. It might mean they might want to do something else about those things. He might not want to be a designer. You know what I'm saying? He might not, like, and I've heard him like say, like, I told Maul do a sports podcast. I told Maul go be a designer. And like, it's just like, yeah, Maul is fly. Yeah, Maul give the crazy sports takes and niggas will listen. But I don't think those are things he wants to fucking do. You get what I'm saying? Or like, even when he was like, oh, niggas came to me with an opportunity, I tried to put Rory on. Yes, amazing. That's amazing. You should always try to put your friends on when you don't want an opportunity. And even if they seem hype, that don't mean they should go and do it. Or if it's not good for them, if they don't feel like it's good for them. And that's why I feel like sometimes niggas, we come off too strong even to our friends. Like when it comes to specific shit. Cause you know, like we all have like, one thing I will say about niggas is niggas know who their friends are and what their friends do and what their friends are capable of. I gotta go bathroom. Niggas know who their friends are, what their friends do, and what their friends are fucking capable of. So a nigga would know when his friend is not gonna do shit. Like he's not gonna do shit unless it's on his own accord. The same way a nigga would know that if he puts a certain friend on to mad shit, he's gonna do every opportunity that you put him on to. So I feel like the issue with Joe Budden and how he was speaking, it just seemed more like he's only thinking about himself and what he does for other people. And he's not thinking about these niggas' lives. Like, these niggas have actual lives. Yes, they're getting paid in the top 5% of podcasters, but that might not be enough for what they're trying to do. And they feel like they need... What you saying?
I don't know what that means.
What you said?
That means.
What does that mean?
I still don't means.
The top 5%, right?
Yeah,
I don't know what it means, right? He just said something that when most people listen to it, they'll think that that's some crazy shit. But I really don't know what the fuck that number is, for real. Like that, the top 5%. Niggas can say I'm the top 5% of all janitors, right? And then I find out tomorrow that means I get paid $60,000. Imagine, like, right? Like $60,000 a year, right? Which is probably super high for janitors. But like, of all podcasters, like I know there's podcasters like Joe Rogan and shit that get paid in the fucking millions, right?
Right.
But I also know there's so many podcasters that do this shit for free. So like, what is the math there? Like, what is the real math there? So like, for you to even say that and act like that's a reason why niggas don't fucking want, niggas shouldn't ask for more is some crazy shit.
Nah, hold on. Threads by Maul is fire. How about Maulnificent?
Maulnificent got me fucking dead, son.
Maulnificent is crack.
Yo, he needs to just drop Maul Loren, nigga, with him and Polo.
Oh, that's
as a Harlem nigga.
That's crazy line.
That's crazy line would be fucking crazy. Would be lit. Maleficent is mad hilarious, son. He could do a Disney line called Maleficent.
Yo,
that'd be hard.
It's at a Disney line.
That'd be fire. Maleficent with a black man. Yeah, I'm jacking it.
Miss Milan, I want to believe that. Like, I dead want to believe that these niggas are getting paid in like the good podcasters, niggas that are getting paid good money. But to just say 5% of all podcasters is like mad crazy. That's like me saying like 5% of like just anything.
I want to know the number.
Yeah, what's the number of like what podcasters get like paid? It's just
Maul you know Jacob. What it is? Podcasting is such it's either it's mad Maul Main. Come on, son.
Maul Main got me fucking dead.
Maul Main, come on.
Maul Main is fucking hilarious. Maul Main, nigga, that is fucking hilarious.
That's the Harlem Couture.
Yo,
that's the Harlem Couture.
Yo, you know what I think? I think we in the top 5. I think we in the top 5% of niggas who Twitch. To be honest,
Maul Main got it. Nah, Maul Main got it. That's MVP.
Maul Main is the best one, man. Maul Main is the best one. We in the top 5% of niggas who clip their fingernails, Joe Budden. Facts, son.
I'm in the top 5%. I'm in the top 5% of the niggas that wear Maul Main. You feel me?
Of Maul Main, I'm in the top 5% of that too. Kilo P had a
my Moco Marys, nigga.
Markle Marys, Billie Jean, nigga. Come on, man. You already know how we doing. Billie Jean. Okay, but Markle Mary
is so nasty. So nasty.
Kilo P had a question, and it was like, would a real friend question a friend though, like playing devil's advocate? And I believe that according to the situation, maybe. Like if they're saying some crazy shit, yeah, play devil's advocate. Like if they're like fucking slurring it up and wilding out, yeah. But devil's advocate, according to what you mean, is that, do you mean like when they are doing some good shit and then they're just like, or they come to you on some like, yo, dead ass, I feel like I should get paid more, and then you're like, but what if you should get paid less? Is that the devil advocate that they're talking about?
I think the devil's advocate they talking about is like when they asked to get paid, and Joe was like, I don't get paid, but like the pay might like fluctuate, and they was like, nah, we need like a set number.
Bro. And I do believe the devil's advocate that as Joe just telling these niggas like, no. What if I don't? What happens if I don't do it?
He said you got to get in the hot tub to be in the top 5 of Twitch. You got to be in Beasley House.
That's a fact. I'm going to get in the hot tub soon. Don't worry, y'all. Coming soon. Hot tub stream coming soon.
Rory got blood oranges, so he's fine, right?
Rory got blood oranges. What does that even mean? What does this even mean?
Don't he have his group name is Blood Oranges, right?
He just said
Blood
This
orange.
nigga got fruit. He be alright.
I did not say Rory gonna be selling fruit, son. Don't say I said that, son. That's my man, so you can't say I said that. He gonna be selling fruit, so you can't say I said that. Cause now he gonna snuff me and
You
act.
just say he got blood on.
Yo, nah, we gotta
yo,
play
Act said
some
he
of
got
this
guns
act
for
shit,
Rory.
yo.
Yeah, we might dead ass to play some of
You
this
gotta play the
action.
act shit. You gotta play the act shit.
We
Act said
gotta
he got
play.
guns for Rory, man.
Mall main X
He said he
Mall.
got an electric fence.
It's more main
He
by
said he got an
more. You
electric
gotta
fence
understand.
for Rory.
It's fashion. Hold on, let me put the accent over the by.
Millie Mall jokes is not like yo, not gonna lie, AK was wild. Yo, Millie Mall, that nigga calls this nigga Millie Mall, son.
Yo, he said,
and calls this nigga Rory.
He said
Rory is
He said we smoking on Rory Runts and Black and Malls. Bro,
find these clips. Let me find some clips, man.
You gotta
Let me find some fucking clips, man.
You gotta find some.
Let me find some clips. Oh man, that's fucking Rory.
Rory Runts is fucking crazy.
Yo, later, bro. I gotta do the same in a few though. Might stay up late. You know what I mean? It's lit though. It's lit. Later, bro. Later, bro. Enjoy, man. Eat Mubarak.
Oh my
again.
god.
We gotta play some clips from Act, man.
I'm about to right now. All right. This is crazy.
Hold on, I gotta update the ticker. Oh, hold on. Let me open this up.
Yeah, y'all open it up.
Oh yes, please play this. Yo, son. He really went off this whole time, son. I'm talking over the music right now because we can't get TOS. You know what I'm saying? So my man was, you know how like Klay Thompson get hot?
Tears. This is a celebration.
It's a celebration, nigga chilling.
Let's
the
celebrate
ground,
the
bro.
life of two untalented hacks, two bozos, and two fucking workers who finally figured out what their true purpose was.
Damn.
Yo, he was. I took a nap and he was still on when I got up.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. You're not supposed to send a letter to that nigga crib. You're supposed to send something else, but TOS.
Yo, he was on there playing
That's
mad
crazy.
tunes. I don't know how he gets away with this, but still.
He was on for 4 hours, nigga, yelling, rest in piss to Rory, nigga. That shit is crazy. Nigga, like, for the last hour, I went on Twitch, and for the last hour, he just posted some shit on Instagram and just had the post up behind him, and I'm sure he was mad drunk. And the nigga just kept going, yeah, run that shit up, yo. Y'all go over there, rest in piss to this nigga. I was like, yo, relax. He's having the greatest time of his life.
We do gotta talk about the sickness of sending somebody a handpicked card.
Yo.
As a white man. Like,
I also read the card, and I just remember looking at it like, yo, he thought he won in this situation? That's such a weird win. That's such a weird W to me.
By the card, honestly.
Yeah.
He's not. I was just like, so who's the bosses that he's talking about?
Smiley face, a stooge. A stooge? Why'd you call yourself a stooge, fam? What the fuck are you doing?
Academics was on stream calling them stooges.
But still, nigga, why would you call yourself the stooge? Nigga, what the fuck was that?
Listen, I'm gonna say this.
And then you addressed the nigga by his first name. He addressed him by his first name on the
what's his name? Winterston or some shit?
No, it's
some
Livingston.
Weird shit. Livingston
has the
yeah.
most Jamaican name ever.
Yeah, Jamaican ass niggas, son. Low key.
His son name is Livingston.
That's fucking wild. Yo, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it right now for you, Miss Milan.
Livingston, son. Yeah, we definitely got to put up the card. We definitely got to
find the card. That card is fucking insane. Livingston
is in the it's in the realm of Oliver's. What's other Jamaican names? You got Livingston, you got Oliver, you got Winston.
Winston. Oh yeah.
Okay, I found it.
Barrington. Yeah, Barrington is another one. Martin.
Thing that ends in 10.
That's kind of true.
Yeah, here's the card. Oh my goodness. This card was Gregory definitely won. Gregory is one of them ones for sure.
So it says it's boss day. Yep, that's right. We're on top of things as usual. It says love a stooge and Livingston. And then he wrote, "This is why I ruined your life. I hope you have nightmares about doing this for the rest of your life, you bozo. Rest in piss."
DJ Academic's name is Livingston, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah. That's sick. That card shit is sick.
Sickening.
Wait, who name is Livingston? DJ Academics. That's his actual real name.
Yeah, Greg. I have like 4 friends named Greg that's Jamaican, and Greg is really Jamaican too.
Yeah, Greg is OD Jamaican.
Palm's real name is Winston.
Yeah, he's also Jamaican.
Rory sent that to Ack at his house.
Yes, Rory sent that to Academic. He got the goons to send a Hallmark card to Academic's crib.
Yeah,
and then wrote a stooge with a smiley face, which is actually really psychopathic. And to be honest, I would be kind of worried. I'd be like, that's a real white, you about to shoot my crib up type thing.
It was the most Caucasian threat ever. Like,
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Would you like go to somebody's house or send somebody to somebody's house and like not be down with engaging in the physical activities?
No, he's white. What that was a thinly veiled threat. They have
they said
called thinly veiled threat.
Somebody said and then tweeted his zip code on Twitter like some fucking coordinates. Like it was coordinates like find this man. Here's his zip code.
Yo,
what the
he
fuck?
sent him a card and tweeted his zip code like he the son of Sam or something.
Nigga, Rory was leaving. I'm dying. Rory was leaving fucking clues, nigga. He's the next Zodiac killer. Nigga's bugging out. Say he was gonna murder this man.
So was cutting out Axe name out of magazines. He had mad AKs out of different magazines.
Nigga sent a stooge with different letters from a newspaper. What the hell is wrong with him, man? He gotta relax. AK should honestly be worried. I honestly am worried for Academic.
No, definitely, no question.
I'm not even joking. Like you see me smiling, but like I honestly am worried for him. Cause like any nigga that's gonna send you a Hallmark card with the insult that you called him, and that's his sign off, like. Yeah, I'm the bitch ass nigga. Like, what the hell? What is wrong with you?
He said, yeah, I'm the bitch ass nigga.
You know, I think the funny part is when he picked the card, he was like,
he was getting the part about this is him going through the office section in CVS or Dwayne Reed or wherever he needs to get the cards from. Was like, what's the boss card? I need to find the boss cards. Yo, do you know where the boss cards are? They're like, right here. Right here. This one's $7.99. This one flip all the way open. He was like, yeah.
$7.99.
Oh, Academic's gonna love this. He gonna love this. I'm not spending no $3.99 for my haters. That's gas money and everything. Exactly. That's mad long to look for that card. He's sick.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. Nigga might as well have just got his wife a card and like just sent niggas for fisticuffs to. That makes great sense. Might as well just did that, son.
That is they in Jersey, so like it's extra Jersey.
$6, bro, to send to your hater. That's crazy, son.
That's a lot of money.
$6 for your hater. You might as well just went to this nigga crib and left $6 on his doorstep.
He said, then did he add balloons and envelope? I think he had the crazy part is
definitely.
Axe said that when he went to open it, there was like lip gloss around the part where you close. He said Rory kissed it closed, and gave it to him.
Niggas a psycho. Nigga needs to be on the FBI watch list, son. What the fuck, son? Yo. I'm sorry, man. I know that's your man's, but come on, man. You can't be doing that. So that's some real next level villain shit. That's some villain shit.
I'm joking. That didn't really happen, but that would be funny.
That's some villain shit, my nigga. Like he's a villain. Like just the card in general with the nigga full name, like yo here This is for you.
The thing is, it's so many levels to this card that at some point you stop yourself, like as a sane person. Like it's either you stop yourself at the buying of the card when you go to actually swipe for it. Like I don't really want to.
You're writing a stooge as yourself.
And like you writing it like
smart face.
This is going to be ironic.
What am I doing?
This is
you
ironic.
put it in the envelope. You lick the envelope. Okay. I'm about to send it to this nigga. Hold on, no, you don't even send it to this nigga. You call the Goonies.
You call the Goonies.
Like, yo, listen.
Ring. Hello, goons. Academics. It says some mean things about me. You're gonna drop this ironic card at his doorstep. Let him know to take me seriously.
No, this is some serious shit. And you know that them niggas is together like, nigga, what are we about to do? Just drop a card off? What the fuck? Okay, I guess.
They said,
and they just did it.
The white nigga paying. Let's go. Come on, let's get this check.
Fuck it. Let's go get this fucking card to this other nigga, son. Niggas probably left the card there, went home, was in the fucking on Twitch watching Academic, like, oh, the nigga got the card.
That's the where do you get off type threat.
Where do you fucking get off, buddy? I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
I need you to reel it back and take a moment.
You were talking about my wife. My fucking wife. Yo, he literally.
White people don't. They get so mad about they wife. They go, my fucking
wife.
Bro.
My fucking my god.
Wife? The different inflections of wife, nigga, let you know how mad they are. It's the wife.
That's how you end up sending a fucking business card to a nigga crib.
Exactly. White people.
Because niggas talk about your wife.
This is what happens when you don't check your whiteness. You feel what I'm saying? Like you gotta. I think white people gotta like when they think of doing something, they gotta be like, is this too white? I don't think they have their white filter going. Like I think they need to like just take a moment. Okay, what's going on? All right, is this too white?
They like to use reel it back. They need to reel it back sometimes and understand that you're being the white person that everyone made fun of you about that you're not trying to be.
Exactly. Like, and you just did it by
crazy
accident because you were
trying not
by
to
mistake.
Be it.
So you didn't have your white checks.
It's crazy because like he did it the professional white man way, which is fucking hilarious to niggas because
like
we're
he was
niggas.
On Billions or something.
Yeah, like this nigga Academics is gonna be like, oh god, a fucking card? Oh, no! I'll never speak on this man again. Like,
I'll be silenced. But this card.
Cultures are so different because I'm sure if he sent that to,
I was so confused by the card.
I'm just saying that, like, I'm sure if he sent that to
and invited to me,
if he sent that to a white podcaster, I'm sure the nigga would stop talking about him.
Yeah.
If Rory sent that to a white podcaster, he would stop talking about him, bro. Because like, as much as I don't really fuck with Academics is still a black man.
Bobby,
and like as a black man, when a white man threatens you, it's just on. Like it's just lit. Like I don't care who you are as a white man. Like it's lit. Like I'm gonna just keep shitting on you because I don't respect you like that.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
Like
so
like slavery is real. Slavery really did happen.
Bro, first of all, you on the loser side of history.
Irish. Oh, you Irish. Like your people almost died due to lack of potatoes, my nigga.
Oh my god.
Oh man, no, man.
Oh, chill, West. Don't threaten the French fries.
Yeah, come on, man.
What the French fries got to do with this, man? You can't take away the French fries away from the people, man. Come on, man. We gotta do better than this, man.
Come on, man.
Better than this, man.
Come on, Palm. Come on,
listen, man.
I think that's probably why McDonald's was so lit back in the day.
Fries and it's over. Deprive them of French fries and it's over.
Yo, Palm, you are a jerk, son.
Yeah, I just love that cultural differences will have niggas just be like, yeah, maybe this nigga's not that wrong.
Right. And that's all it was because I'm never on that side of Academics, but you don't ever send anything to my house and think that this can be solved in any kind of way outside of violence in every kind of way.
My house where I live, where other people probably live with me. Are you fucking serious? Where I'm probably with other people that I care about. My house? even if it's ironic and you swear, even if you send 5 niggas in top hats to sing, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna beat them niggas up. I'm fucking them niggas up. And then when I see you, it's really on. Like, that shit is crazy to me. And I'm a non-violent nigga, man. I don't really fuck with violence like that. Unless I have to.
And here's my last take on this, right? At the end, he says, oh, they can't go do another podcast or you're going to sue their pants off and rah. Even
Weird.
if we fall out, I'm not going to block your bread. Now, secondly, he really does not respect him. Because I would never in my life say that to you and Palm, being that I know how you guys are and you know where I live. You know what I'm saying? You know where I live. So I can
vice versa.
Hey guys, you'll never make money again. Take that. And then
feed yourself.
Sit over here. You think I'm gonna allow you to not allow me to feed myself as my friend? As my friend, you should know that I'm willing to flay you.
Hey, just know every time we play Outriders, if you do that, I'ma just say I'ma beat you up. Every time we play Outriders together, I'm like, yo, I'm about to fuck you up, man. You gonna be like, ha.
Remember how they did Ramses in Game of Thrones? So like, just cause you my man, you gonna get it that bad. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Bro, I mean, honestly, it's one of those things where it's just like, I tweeted this earlier. This would probably just be my final point. Is nigga, your friends are usually the reason you are who you are, especially when you get past a certain age. Because yes, your parents teach you the lifelines of how to like grow up and shit usually, but once you hit outside, nigga, it's the people around you that teach you everything you know about life, whether you accept it or not. So like, appreciate your friends, and like when you use the word friends, make sure that you mean it. Like, and I feel like that's probably the big issue when it comes to the business versus friendship thing, because like niggas are throwing out the friend card, but if you look at the card, it don't really read like a friend.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not really a friend card. You look at the card and it's like, that look like a business associate card. That don't look like a friend card.
That
like,
ain't no little joker. That's a big joker, nigga.
That's a big joker, nigga. Nigga, you out here, that was never your friend, nigga. That was literally never your man's. And I can tell from how the shit even goes down.
Yeah.
Because like, when niggas are friends and business ends, you usually don't even know the business ended until it's too late.
Yep.
Or why? Like, cause niggas will still be together, turning up, being homies. It just didn't work out when it came to this thing.
Mm-hmm. So,
and even then, you don't even have to like niggas. Sometimes business ends and you don't like niggas, and you just ignore them. That's just how I feel. I will never talk about, like, I've done a lot of shit with niggas that I will never work with again or don't even speak to. And that's fine with me. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And guess what? I also appreciate the things that happened in the past because that made me who I am now. But fuck you. You don't exist in my world. That's just it. Like, I'm not gonna even do the smear campaign shit to make myself seem big, because shit that matters to me is what I think and what the people around me think. So I'm not gonna do that shit openly.
Palm, final thoughts on this, man, before we get out of here?
When you're doing business with your friends, man, just be stand up, man.
It's literally
just stand up, nigga. That's really all you got to do. Like, no, there's nothing else to talk about. Like, the stand up shit, there's no conversation to be had. Everybody gonna be happy.
Yep.
Everybody not happy. If you doing stand up shit, like, you just have conversations and sort out the happiness. To levels, getting to like these kind of levels is just kind of crazy when you call niggas your friends and shit like that.
Yeah, man.
Yep. Yeah, I know my final thoughts, man.
The nigga yelled that empty space for 2 hours.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy, son. Okay, hold on.
and our business.
The most
from his friends.
psychotic shit I've
So,
ever seen.
Here's my actual final thought is, hey, chat and like everybody's chat. You ever thought about how Pauls can't sit on his own couch while the podcast is going on?
All right, now let's talk about this. Do you think that Park's wife is jealous that Joe gets to peg Parks?
Donations.
I definitely think she's jealous because she Hispanic.
Yo, he said something in the episode. This nigga Park said something in the episode. He said, "Yeah, when we was on vacation, we almost got a couple."
The gift is quick.
He said we almost got a couple threesomes, and I just immediately thought, like, with Joe, like, what y'all talking about right now?
With Joe, like, what you mean by that?
Fuck it, man. Niggas get money and be on freaky time, and I'm not even judging.
Yeah,
not even judging.
Yeah, nah.
Get that money and get on that freaky time, and it be orgy time when niggas make a certain amount of money.
Yeah, facts. It's true. It's true. You know what time they
be wild.
Big nasty work. Big nasty work. But yeah, man, thank y'all for pulling up, man. We back tomorrow. What time?
Yeah, I'm about to play Spider-Man. Oh, I don't know, man. Whatever time. Oh shit, it's no more Ramadan, so
yeah, so we lit.
Live regular lives.
Yeah, we lit. We lit.
You want to do it a little bit earlier than regular? Maybe like or 9 is a good time.
9 is a good time. We can do 9. We can do 9.
All right, 9. Yeah, 9 good.
9 is Gucci. All right, so tomorrow at 9, man, we'll be back on.
I to play Spider-Man though, so y'all can pull up to my stream.
Yeah, pull up to Colton's stream right now, man. He on Spider-Man right now. Hold on, let me shout him out so I can see y'all the link.
I'm actually not even on Spider-Man right now. I'm actually.
I can't shout him out because the chat bot be weird again.
I
took 2 days off.
It's fine. It's fine.
I know how to do the link thing.
Just shout me out, man. That's good.
Oh yeah, we could raid Colton. Yes. Let's just raid Colton. Hold on, we're gonna. We're just gonna raid Colton.
I just hope that y'all appreciate that I don't respect white people like that. That's just not my thing.
I mean, you're not supposed to. It's against. I personally say it's against the rules.
Like that. Let me turn my camera off so I could turn my camera on here. What's going on with webcam? Like that. That's just not my thing. I mean, you're not supposed to. Oh, Ray Tom.
Yeah, gang is in there.
Okay. I get what I have to do. Yo, what's up? What's up, fam? What's up, people? I'm trying to get my webcam to work again. That shit is being weird, boy.
Being hawky.
Yeah, activate. Oh, activated. We activated, y'all. We here. All right, let me play some music while I use the bathroom.